Welcome back to Timer Bowling Video Ball Reviews. Today we are testing the new Motiv Raptor Reign.
If you like what we do, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and check us out on Patreon.
First impressions, the Raptor Reign looks like it's gonna be a very usable ball considering its overall strength. Alright, let's jump in. If you've been following us for the last 15 years or so we've been testing, you know we almost always test at a minimum on a standard house shot. Sometimes it doesn't show off the best of the strongest balls since they aren't very high volume. Now here we have a Raptor Reign, and despite it being a clear, strong control ball, it looked fantastic. It's got a decently strong cover, but not that digginess of the Sub-Zero Forge, so it gets decent length even at 2000 grit. It also has a big volume core, which makes the Raptor Reign roll heavy and strong. It reminds me of something like the Roto Grip XL or even RST X1. Even though those were ASIMs, they rolled with a more continuous type roll and didn't use that highest strength cover, which made them more versatile. And that's what the Raptor Reign looks like, a strong ball that can easily be used on fresh house shot, even a medium volume one, without feeling overly strong or forward at the end of the pattern. The shape looked fantastic for Tyler with that decent length, but great mid lane and strong continuous move down lane. You can really see this being extremely usable as he was so comfortable with the shape. Now for me, while I struggled a bit with physical issues, the Raptor Reign bailed me out. It really looked the same way for me in terms of being that strong control ball that still is immensely usable on the house shot. That just enough length but not so early thing worked very well. And if you recall, the Sub-Zero Forge was really strong for a strong control ball, in that the cover was even stronger than this and started earlier, while that big detonator core created that heavy roll from the mid lane and back end. Now, Motiv noted that Motiv Pro staffers were quite successful with a polished Sub-Zero Forge on tour, so essentially they wanted to create that same heavy roll with a cover that isn't as strong, in the hopes of allowing a solid in that space that doesn't need polish to get down lane. Regardless of what the pros ultimately do, the rest of us mere mortals will be enjoying the Raptor Reign. I actually also used it on a PBA Scorpion pattern as well, and it held its own there. Brian, I'd say, was just about as excited as Tyler and I were with the Raptor Reign. He made similar note of not having a lot of difficulty getting it down lane, while also having that strong arc to the pocket. He used the word trust, and I think we all felt the same way. You don't feel like you'll easily blow through the spot. You get some forgiveness outside, as it isn't that forward type roll we see sometimes from ASIMs that quit. Brian could get into the third arrow, swing it out, and watch it pop back and drive very well. It was really easy and kind of killed this pattern for us. But the bottom line, Motiv, I think, has a winner with the Raptor Reign. There are the stalwart, strong control balls like, say, the Phase 2, for example, and this Reign looks like it wants to fill those shoes for the Motiv lineup. It was a great matchup for all of us, and we could all see keeping it in the bag. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next installment.